Hey, did you guys know that harnesses were actually invented for pulling, not to prevent pulling? They were invented for sled pulling and barrel pulling dogs so that when they did pull, they put the pressure on their chest rather than their trachea right there. So using a traditional harness like this really isn't going to do anything. So there's a few different things that harnesses do. This type where the buckle is in the front, what it does is it helps offset the dog's balance by pulling in the front here. The other ones that are back here work a little different. The only reason she's not my puppy, I'm boarding her and doing a little bit of training with her. So she's wearing the harness that she came with. The only reason I keep it on is because I do actually like having a little handle for her, because when she gets into playtime, it's nice to just kind of be like, yeah, no, come on, let's go. Right? So that's kind of nice. But using a slip lead is actually way more effective than any harness is going to be. So if you teach your dog how to use the tool properly and you use it properly, it's going to work a lot better. Now, if you just use one of these and you just throw it around their neck like this, what's going to happen? You're going to be putting the pressure on their throat and you're going to get that noise, right? We don't want that. Slip leads are supposed to be used up high, framing the dog's skull as high up as you can get it. And then you want excuse my cat, you want this little silver loop to stay centered with their nose, so that when you apply pressure and you release pressure, you can do pressure on and pressure off. That's how a slip lead is supposed to be used to, hello macaroni. So when we say heel, she's going to be super distracted by my cat, of course. So I'm just going to use 2 fingers worth of pressure. I'm going to hold it straight up and down until she sits, and then when she does, the pressure immediately goes away. In the beginning, I said sit a few times, but really it's about teaching them that when pressure turns on, you need to calm down. We don't know that's happened as humans until we see them in a calmer state of mind, which is this position. So pressure turns on, she sits, pressure turns off. Okay. So right now, again, she's still distracted by my cat. So right there, pressure turned on naturally. I'm just going to hold just one finger's worth of pressure. That's all you need. When she sits, I release that tension. As soon as her butt hits the ground, I release that tension. Keep her sitting near this car, so if she bumps up when this car passes, good girl, right? So right there, I reapplied pressure. Good girl. Okay, so again, it fell, so I'm going to readjust. I'm going to make sure that it's up high there. Okay, and then you want to make sure that you're telling your puppy, giving them directions. I want you to go this way. I want you to go this way. Don't go in a straight line. It's super boring, and they are not going to follow your lead just going straight. Especially in the beginning when you're teaching them, you have to do turns. So as soon as she gets in front of me, if I turn, now she's behind me, right? So all of a sudden, oh, look at that. She's starting to understand what pressure means. This is only our second lesson. And the cat's coming back. Heel. She's not allowed to get up until I say heel. And then that means we move together. Right there, as soon as this leash, good girl, she's getting smarter. She's figured it out, and now she's going to do it a lot quicker because she's figured out how do I get pressure to turn off by sitting. Okay. Get out of the way. Normally I wouldn't have moved right there because she wasn't paying attention to me, but there's a car, so I have to get out of the way. Right, so basically we're just using this leash as a way to communicate with her. Calm down. You've calmed down. Pay attention is going to be a pop, so that's going to be okay. So if I turn, she doesn't look, I can say pay attention, but it's a quick on and off. Right? Your goal is to always be walking with a loose leash. You should never be walking with a slip lead has like tight. I always say it should be smiling, right? If it's like that, if it has any straight line to it, it's so twisted. If it has any straight line to it, then there's too much tension. Any tension is too much tension. She should be following your lead, not just slightly in front of you. She should be slightly behind you so that when you make a turn, that doesn't happen. See how I bumped into her face? It's because she was too far in front of me. Okay? She's not paying attention. So left-hand turns are a great way to get your dog to realize I have to pay attention. Otherwise, I'm going to get bumped into. Right? And we're doing lots of turns. So right there, right? She sees the cat. Loose tension, no tension. Okay, so return. Now we have a loose lip. I can give her little reminders. So it's like a traffic light. We have a green light, yellow light, red light. Heel. Green light, yellow light, red light. Good job, Kathy. Such a smart puppy. Easy, easy. There you have it. There's a nice little demonstration on how you can easily work with your dog using a slip lead, as long as you know how to use the tool properly and you teach your dog how to use the tool and teach your dog, follow my lead. Don't just say you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. Show them what you do want them to do. Okay, so there you have it. Hope that helps you guys. Have a good one.